now. I'm Shaw Turner. Every Friday we do the Fox Box. Everyone has a strong opinion about something. Each week we invite interesting people to come on the show and lay it on the line about how they really feel about the stories making news on the Fox Box. So welcome our regular today, Uncle Nasty from KBPI 106.7 FM, rockin' the Rockies, weekdays 3 to 8 p.m. Lori Hoye joins us representing the Personhood Amendment 2010 campaign to declare that a person's rights begin at conception. And welcome back actor-comedian John Pinette on stage this weekend at the Comedy Works Landmark. Today, Simon Cowell gets ready to fight a lawsuit, but should you be able to sue someone for saying you have no talent? And insults toward women in political races. What's up with that? We'll also give the Thumbs Down Award of the Week. But first, the Personhood Amendment makes another showing after attempts in the past to declare that personal rights begin at conception. Now, this has been called a backdoor way to make abortion illegal. What could be the impact, though, if this becomes law? First of all, we know last time around you received more than 65,000 signatures on a petition to actually get this on the ballot.
Correct. And they received over 600,000 votes, yes, on the ballot as well.
But that's only 27%.
But that's equal to what the governor got.
Well, that's a lot of votes.
It means a lot of people are very passionate about this.
But that's, you know, that's barely a third or a quarter, I mean.
But it's still significant. That's the same amount of people that voted for the governor.
It's
so you're
worth
trying
putting
to say
on
that
the time to put on the ballot again, yes.
Yes, it is time to put it on the ballot again. Because we want to define the word person from womb to tomb, because every life is precious, and there's no way any life should be lost on this planet for any reason.
Well, you know, life begins somewhere from conception and 24 hours later after fertilization. So that's life. But what is a person? A person is defined, according to Webster, as a body and personality of a human being.
Okay.
So isn't an embryo more like a welcome parasite?
No. An embryo is not a parasite. An embryo is not a parasite.
I mean, it can't take care of itself, it can't feed itself.
Do you ever stop being a person? Did you just, as soon as you were born, you started being a person?
Do you want to define
you are
person
a person
as biological
development? You are a person. The person grows,
See,
you get
I think
bigger
that's
and bigger.
opinion.
It's not opinion. It's proven medical
Okay,
science.
I think life begins.
Scientific fact.
Life begins,
there is
but
debate
is it a
over
person?
this scientifically, though, brings into question if something like this were actually put into law. This is one example of the situation we'd be faced with. Nasty, on your show, we've talked about if you trip down the stairs and accidentally have a miscarriage, are you going to be charged with manslaughter?
No.
What kind of jump in?
No one has ever been charged with manslaughter.
In danger and
no one has ever been charged with manslaughter, and there aren't any situations where a mother's life is at risk that the child can't survive, and the mother as well.
Does this amendment essentially overturn Roe v. Wade?
Is it the first step to the back doorway to outlaw abortion?
It's not a back door. Personhood is defining the term person. It is not defined anywhere.
It's already defined.
It's where? Is it defined in the Constitution?
The body and personality of a human being.
Webster's dictionary is not constitutional law.
Okay, and Jesus and God isn't constitutional law either.
And what has that got to do with
Because
personhood?
this is a backdoor way to interject religion into politics.
It's not a backdoor
All
way to
right,
interject
as we're
religion
going
into
to move on to
politics.
topic 2, though, I will say this. She is right. The 600,000 signatures, that's no joke. There are a lot of people who really believe in this, and we will continue to follow it right here on Good Day Colorado as we see how much steam this does gain.
I do think it would be wonderful if we could also tackle the issues in society where abortion is an option, like you know, if we could.
And we'll do it on another Fox Box, John.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, never be an
Topic 2. They say Ginger Rogers did everything Fred Astaire did except backwards in high heels. Well, check out what Colorado Senate candidate Ken Buck said about his opponent, former Lieutenant Governor Jay Norton. Okay, I think we have what he said. Well, he said, well, I don't wear high heels, basically making a dig on women. Okay, we do have it. Let's roll it.
Yes. Why should you vote for you? Why should you vote for me? Because I do not wear high heels.
All right. In this day and age, can a candidate get away with saying something like that? How hard should he be slammed for this?
I think he had a clear. What is it like? They get a certain age and they have like they become Joe Biden. Like Joe Biden was a great, a great senator and had a lot, really foreign affairs, and now they have him with a lot of bloopers, and I think this is ridiculous.
What's the rest of the statement, though?
What?
You know how the media
that's
always
true.
like to
That's
stop
true.
stuff.
What was the context?
Yeah, but when you're a politician, you speak in sound bites for a reason. They all know it. They knew that, you know that certain snippets are going to be pulled and aired all day long and all night long on the news, locally and nationally. But this is an insult. If he had said it about any other group as well, do you think that what should happen? Should that make a person say, maybe I won't vote for that person over something like that?
I don't know. I don't know that one statement should say you should or shouldn't vote for him. You need to know more about his character.
They dictate
than
the
just
character?
Just that one
Okay,
statement.
let's keep it on character as we move to topic 3. A lawsuit for American Idol mogul Simon Cowell. Emma Amelia Pearl, a contestant on his other show, Britain's Got Talent. Her discrimination suit says the show took away her, quote, self-respect and dignity after she auditioned and got a bad review. And we have got to play
it's horrible.
a sample of her singing. Here it is.
When I am done and oh my soul so weary.
Okay, now.
She just ripped the dignity right out of herself and threw it on the ground and
Okay.
stepped on it. What is she talking about?
She told Simon it's a beautiful song. He said, yeah, when you're not singing it, it's a beautiful song. Now, she says a medical condition prohibited her from performing at her best. She's in constant pain and can't sing in noisy environments. But she wants to, have a chance like this to launch her big career. Does she have a right to sue for $4 million?
Absolutely
$4 million.
not. Listen, if you, first of all, she should have researched Simon Cowell and know that he is very truthful and he is not always kind. I think he's mellowed over the years, but he speaks the truth. And if she had a medical where is personal responsibility? Is it dead completely anymore?
No,
in
it's
this
not.
case, this is ridiculous.
Does this woman have no relatives?
Did
My
someone at church?
relatives would have locked me in the house.
Somebody at
Don't
church
go out
should have
there,
told
Dulcie.
her.
Somebody
You're not
should have
acquiring
told
it.
Really?
Well, and if you enter a contest, you're going to be judged. And I've only seen this American Idol once, and I know Simon is mean. I would never put myself
Yes,
out there.
You go on
Yeah,
and watch
Britain's
this
Got
on
Talent,
YouTube. They
same thing.
spar back and forth. She's yapping at judges, and they're going back and forth.
She wants $4 million for her problem of perception.
Well, maybe we should have added her.
And by the way, in England, you pay the damages.
Oh, my
You
goodness.
sue.
Well, maybe
Oh,
we
my
should have
goodness.
added
You
her to the
litigate.
thumbs down list. Let's get to the thumbs down list of the week.
Wow.
Who gets the thumbs down this week? Lindsay Lohan starts a 90-day jail term for violating her probation. Superstar lawyer Robert Shapiro ditches her case. She's thrown away opportunities a lot of people out there only dream of. Or how about this candidate? Johnny Rockets, restaurant manager, told a woman she couldn't breastfeed in front of the other customers. She was asked to take her 6-month-old into the bathroom or outside. Happened in Kentucky. Do they get the thumbs down? People are protesting. Or the family and friends of a woman who died in a home packed with so much stuff cops had to cut through the roof to get to her body. Happened in Chicago. Elderly woman was a hoarder. Police couldn't open the door because of the piles of debris. Should someone have stepped in and moved her out of that situation, or does she have the right to live any way she wants to live and die the same? Who gets the thumbs down this week?
Wow.
Nasty.
I'm going with this frivolous lawsuit. I think
Okay.
that's weak. And then Johnny Rockets, that's a close second. I mean, don't they watch the news? Aren't they over this yet? I mean, shouldn't a woman
Okay.
be allowed to do that?
All right, John?
I have a hard time giving Johnny Rockets a thumbs down. That's a food issue. And usually I'm not looking up to see breastfeeding or anything, really. I'm pretty focused at Johnny Rockets. And I think this hoarding lady clearly had a disease. And, it's something that we're just learning. So,
All right, and
Lindsay
Lori?
Lohan, but I hope she gets better.
Lori, pick one. What's your thumbs down?
My thumbs
Wrap it up.
down would be the lawsuit.
The lawsuit. Okay,
Yeah,
a lot
the
of thumbs
lawsuit
down
for
on that
me, too.
lawsuit.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's Fox Box. Thanks so much, Uncle Nasty from KBPI 106.7 FM. And Lori Hoye from the Personhood Amendment 2010 campaign. Also, actor-comedian John Panette on stage at the Comedy Works Landmark this weekend. Check him out and bring some Johnny Rockets. We are going to do the Fox Box again next Friday. We're going to take a quick break, and Mike and Melissa will be right back.